Together, let's weave a web of love that transcends the bounds of time and space, uniting hearts in a journey of universal connection.
Very easily you access minds and intentions of all the people who are connected with you. If you push this out 15 inches, you will know of significant events anywhere. It is from this that you will see many yogis and sages and seers predicted that at this time a comet will happen. A major comet will happen which can cause this kind of influence upon the planet. I'm just hesitating because I'm entering dangerous territory. So whatever I say right now is not for practice, not for any kind of pursuit, I'm just telling you simply a story. There are two different points in the body through which one can project one's life energies outward when you're sleeping. Well, if you use your ajna and push it out 18 to 21 inches, you will have an equilateral triangle with sides, all the three sides being approximately 24 inches. So if you're here, this will be 12 inches here and 12 inches above. If you manage to push this approximately, let's say not 21 inches, you pushed it 9 inches, then what happens to you is, you will have relief from constant unnecessary mental activity. This is what a whole lot of people in the world are saying are the benefits of meditation, that their mental activity has come down, they're feeling little more peaceful and they're little better human beings because in their daytime, knowingly or unknowingly, little has been pushed. May not be happening in sleep, but if it happens in sleep, you will find complete relief from this unnecessary mental activity that's happening. If you manage to push this, let's say 12 inches, very easily you access the minds and intentions of all the people who are connected with you, particularly if they're blood-related. You can very easily know their intents and their minds effortlessly without trying to read their minds, simply like that. If you push this out 15 inches, you will know of significant events anywhere that's happening. Major shifts that happen in this planet or in this planetary system, you will know. It is from this that you will see many yogis and sages and seers predicted that at this time a comet will happen. A major comet will happen which can cause this kind of influence upon the planet. Like this they have said in the past, and it's happened exactly at those times because they saw it coming, not with a telescope or something. In their energies they saw it's coming. If you push this 18 inches, all that's worth knowing you can access. Takes a little like going to a library and reading up a bit, but you have access to all that's worth knowing. If you push it full 21 inches and it stays there, then your consciousness becomes cosmic and can facilitate liberation or what is now generally known as Mahasamadhi or Mahaparinirvana. That means one can live consciously. If you can hold it up at 21 inches away from your ajna, this will open up slowly. As it opens up, life and leaving the body becomes an entirely conscious process. If you go to a black magic artist, he will just ask for a picture. Somebody can do negative things with the image of a person. You try at home yourself, download an image of some serial killer, you see how it happens. You know, people are sending pictures of their parents or grandparents or their children just born for blessings and for various things. So if we can do positive things with the image of a person, you must know we can also do negative things. In India, if you go to a black magic artist, he will just ask for a picture. Because picture is a certain geometry. If you understand the geometry of a person's picture, you can create a geometry which will freak him. Now you can create a geometry which will enhance him, or you can create a geometry which is going to destroy him in some way. So, because of this, those cultures, wherever this is there, people don't want pictures to be taken. People who are in certain types of sadhana, even in India, many sadhus and sannyasis, they don't want that picture to be taken, but these days they cannot avoid, but unknowingly they take selfies. So, people are asking me, Sadhguru, are you okay for a selfie? I said, no selfie. Because these silly trends will come and go, life goes on beyond that. These trends are… The thing is, nobody is willing to take a picture of you. So you want to shoot yourself and put it all over the place, which I think is… it doesn't agree with my aesthetics that I take my own picture and put it all over the place. People took pictures and they want to put it because they value it for something, all right. Because an image has a geometry of its own. We could have actually demonstrated if we had an image here, or you try at home yourself. Just for example, I'm saying, take a picture of me, a proper photo would be better, not a reprinted photo. It would be good, but even a book cover, just hold your Rudraksh, see how it goes. Download an image of some serial killer, I'm sure you are in touch with them on the internet. And check the Rudraksh, you see how it happens. It'll happen very differently. And if you bring certain image, folded, okay? Not my regular picture, there are certain pictures where I'm in a certain state when pictures have been taken. Folded picture, you don't know what is there. You create a few, what do you call them? Placebo pictures, all right? An empty page, something else, a grasshopper flying, a tree, this, that, everything. If you have been meditating for a certain point of time, mix them all up so that you can't see on the surface what it is. Touch each one of them. Probably many who have been initiated by me will immediately recognize which is the picture. If they're not too confused and what… this, that, simply if they touch it, they will know. Because just a two-dimensional or a flat surface of the picture has a geometry and a unique geometry, and it's exuding that. If somebody knows how to read this geometry, he can create geometry either to enhance you or to create trouble for you. So wherever such arts were popular, people said, I don't want my picture anywhere because I don't want to become vulnerable to somebody else. My enemy wants to come and take a picture, I don't want my picture in his house because we don't know how he will use it. So out of this concern, people would not allow pictures to be taken. Whether this intelligence works for you or works against you will determine the nature of your life. I can teach you one simple process. Just do this. Life will change dramatically. An intelligence that you have never thought possible will become yours. Modern science today is recognizing there is something called as Akashic intelligence. That is, space, empty space has certain intelligence. Whether this intelligence works for you or works against you will determine the nature of your life, whether you are a blessed being or one who is going to be freaked and buggered around for the rest of your life. It simply depends on that. How this Akashic intelligence behaves with you. For no reason, people are being hammered around by life, isn't it? For no reason, some people seem to be blessed with everything. It is not for no reason. It is your ability, either consciously or unconsciously, your ability to be able to get the cooperation of this larger intelligence which is functioning. When I say Akashic or the space, the fifth element, it is improper to call it the fifth element, it is because it's the element. All the other four just play upon it. The fundamental element is Akash or the space. It is upon that element the other four play. Now we are sitting here on a round planet, you know it is spinning. Earth spinning, solar system, everything. I want you to know, it is all held in place only by the Akash. You are sitting in your place, not because yourself, not because you got bumps to sit on. You are sitting in your place only because the Akash is holding you in place, isn't it? Yes or no? You think it's your buttock? It's not your butt. It is the Akash which is holding you in place. It is the Akash which is holding this earth in place. It's the Akash which is holding the solar system in place. It's the Akash which is holding this galaxy in place. It is the Akash which is holding the whole cosmos in place. And no strings attached, just see. Just like that. Just held like this, isn't it? Now this Akash, if you know how to bring it to your cooperation, if you know how to get the cooperation of the Akash into your life, this will be a blessed life. I can teach you one simple process, which anyway half of you will not do always. You do this much. After the sunrise, before the sun crosses 30 degrees angle, 30 degrees means something like this. Before the sun crosses 30 degrees angle, once look up at the sky and bow down for holding you in place today. After it crosses 30 degrees, sometime during the day, any time, look up and bow down again. After it sets, once again look up and bow down. Not to some god up there, just to the empty space for holding you in place for today. Just do this. Life will change dramatically. Have you noticed even Tendulkar looks up? And have you noticed, it's not just him. Right from ancient times, when man achieved something, in wars, in great moments of success, because unknowingly there is a realization. Okay, some of them may be looking up for the Uparwala, but most of them, they manage to climb the peak, Mount Everest. This will naturally come. Have you seen this? Whether it's Bhava Spandana or Samyama, something, you hit one peak experience. Have you noticed this, your body? in gratitude physically, without even your awareness, becomes like this. Because somewhere there is a recognition, there is an intelligence here which recognizes that. You consciously do this 3 times a day. If you get cooperation from this, life will happen in magical ways. An intelligence that you have never thought possible will become yours. Because an intelligence which is beyond your understanding and grasp is right now functioning right here, isn't it? Is it not functioning? It is that intelligence which is holding the whole cosmos together. It is that intelligence which is the womb for creation. It is in the womb of that intelligence all creation is happening. And it is not denied to you. Access is not blocked. It is just that you have never looked that way. It is just that you're so engrossed in the little nature of who you are. Your body, your thought, your emotion, your hormones have engaged you so much that looking up never occurs. Paying attention to something beyond never occurs because these little things have taken you over. It is this that we refer to as Maya. This is Maya. It's not that the existence does not exist, that is not Maya. It is just that this is Maya. When something so phenomenal and fantastic and humongous is happening, these little things keep you busy, engaged, and they make you feel as if this is more real than everything else. All this happening, so many fantastic things happening in the cosmos today, in absolutely miraculous and fantastic ways. But one little worm of a thought is worming through your head and that keeps you engaged. Yes or no? That's Maya, do you understand?
Continue your quest for wisdom and personal growth. Explore more videos on our channel and share your journey with us.